I think Barkha's not here, Arti. I mean, why don't you say something, Arti? I'd love to hear your comments because I kind of agree with you
So,
about the north-south divide.
Yeah, no, so, Shruti, I have a little bit of difference of opinion with you as far as the India
Yes.
alliance is concerned.
Okay.
Because, actually, if you look at what has happened today, I would have feared for the future of the alliance if the Congress had won Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, and Chhattisgarh, because I think taken with Telangana, it would have definitely made the Congress more arrogant and, kind of made the Congress feel that it has more leverage, better bargaining power, and it should be the pivot of this India alliance,
Yeah.
going into the Lok Sabha elections. However, what the defeat has done is it is bound to humble the Congress. When the Congress now, remember, BRS was not part of the India alliance.
Oh, sure.
BRS was outside it,
Yeah.
so it was easy for the Congress to take on the BRS. Now, when the Congress sits down to negotiate seat adjustment with parties like Samajwadi Party in Uttar Pradesh, with, RJD and JDU in Bihar, I don't know about Mamta Banerjee, the
Yes.
sort of TMC in West Bengal. I think the Congress is going to have to be much, much humbler, even with
Yeah.
Aam Aadmi Party in
So I don't
Delhi and Punjab.
yeah, so
The
I don't
Congress is
disagree
going to
with
have to
that.
be
I don't
much, much humbler.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that, but this is precisely where the problem is. So you have a national party sitting with a bunch of regional parties, i.e., the
Yes.
Congress. So that's
Yes.
my issue. The issue is that if India will not go bipolar at this rate, and the alliance can now only happen at the cost of the Congress in terms of
That's right.
So
Absolutely.
and that's
Absolutely.
not going to
Absolutely. But
so that's
the
why that's why this is for the Congress. Let me just say, my only
yeah.
footnote to this is it is also problematic for the same reason, as I said, with what has happened with BRS, but also with the Oasis party. So the Congress is able to break through these regional, as it were, fiefdoms and move in. And so therefore, it has an identity crisis. It's not, if you were a canny congressperson, you would actually walk out of the alliance and pitch for 2029 as the real story. I know it won't happen, but because it's about
No, and it cannot happen, Shruti. It cannot happen because 2029 is 5 years away.
I get it, but if
Many,
you look at
many things,
historically,
many things
no,
can
but I know, but
change in India if the BJP
sure,
comes back for a
I
third
get all
term.
that. I get all that, but I'm
Yeah,
just
so
saying, look at what
2029
has
is
happened
too far to
historically.
look ahead.
Look at what has happened historically. Congress has been losing since 1989 to regional forces. To now official, no, I'm sure that's not going to happen, but they are going to stick together.
My
point is that what we are actually seeing is the emergence of a party state in India, because Congress is now really pushed in a corner. It really is.
Yes, but Shruti, please understand that we have moved into a completely different political paradigm with the BJP.
No, I get that. I mean, I share that.
If the BJP comes back to power for a third term,
Which
you will see, yes, and it looks like it will, you will see a lot of things changing.
They've already changed, Arti.
And they will change even further. You could even see a rewriting of the Constitution.
But can I come in?
I understand. I get all that.
In which case, the manner in which we conduct elections will change completely.
I
don't think anybody can think ahead, can wait for 2029.
You're back. You're back.
Because no, I was back for a while. I was listening very riveted to both of you. I've been back for a while. My question to Shruti is somewhat similar to Arti's, right? Of course, it's at the cost of the Congress, but does the Congress have a choice?
No, well, I don't know. I mean, you see, this is where I don't know. I mean, what is the depth of their stakeholders? What is the depth of their factionalism? What is the, and what is their kind of strategy going to be? I'm not saying this is the end of the alliance. In fact, as you said, they've just called a meeting. They're going to kind of try and work it out. That's, I'm not trying to say that, but I think it poses a real existential threat, is what I'm saying to the Congress. Because you have, as it were, defeated a regional party. You have, also pushed back against Owaisi. These are the big stories, and these are the kinds of contests you're going to face in Uttar Pradesh, in Orissa, in other states. So, your allies are actually they're frenemies.
I think it's back to that friends friend is what is it?
No, Barkha, please. And I said this earlier, I will repeat it again. The Congress in Telangana still had roots. Dormant, but it still had roots. In UP, it does not. Its vote share has gone down to 2% in the last election. What
yeah,
are
but I'm
its
just
roots?
saying that you're not going to.
How
You're not
can
going.
it take on?
You cannot.
It cannot
You cannot.
even take on the Samajwadi Party. Forget
But I'm
about the
just.
BJP.
No, but I'm just saying if you're not going to
I
make
mean,
the start of that.
Samajwadi Party will have to really sink for the Congress to have a revival, and that's
I'm
a
not saying it's a
long time
revival,
away.
but I mean,
Similarly in Bihar.
I just want
Similarly
to
in
make
Bihar.
I just want to make a different point. That I mean, the point is that yes, they were going to have to start from not just ground zero, but a minus story because
That's
they're
right.
new.
Absolutely.
But at the same
Absolutely.
this is an open moment in India's future of small parties because the OBC parties in India are saturated. They are going through, as it were, a generational shift. We don't know how that is going, which is why the BJP has moved so aggressively into the OBC world, but also into the Dalit world. So the Congress you cannot now play by what happened in 1990. Even the BJP is not playing by what happened in 1990. So I think it's I think it's a real problem for the Congress. It's of course the way Arti is positioning it that yes, there's an ideological fight and everyone must come together against Hindutva. At one level, yes, that is exactly what the alliance has done. But at a deeper level, in terms of political fortunes of each parties, it poses real existential questions.